Hello, Gemini. It's umomg.store, and this is your Someone Secretly Stalking You tarot card reading. We're going to have a look at the astrology reading cards and figure out who we're talking about. This could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. And then we're going to head into the tarot and see what they're stalking about. What are you stalking about me? Like, what? Why are you stalking me? Stop. Tucks hair behind ear. Oh my god, let's have a look. If you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to the website. Your first card is Virgo. So the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay, so Virgo energy to start in the mix. We're getting a very conservative with their feelings person, but very sensitive. So yeah, they might be stalking you. You guys share a communication planet, so maybe you understand why they stalk you from afar, or stalk you from how the nature of their stalking. I feel like you might understand a little better than most. Then we've got Aquarius energy, and this energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So you got an air sign in here. You've got somebody who's a networky person, so they know people from different walks of life. And also there's an element of surprise with this person, because I guess you'd be surprised at such a cold sign at times. Male edition. Cold, cut you off, ghost you, stuff like that, but then show up randomly. It's like, okay. And also very conservative with the Virgo energy, so ghosts, you didn't know, like, it's just like, can I get in? Can I get in there? But no, you can't, because this is the perfect stalker prototype. Let me see what I'm dealing with before I enter the chat. Then we have Cancer energy. And the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Cancer. Look at that Cancer energy being very sensitive and being very moody and emotional. This person is also very creative and also such a great imagination. Such a great artist, if that's what they're going for. Also a very intuitive and nurturing mother figure, and it gives it that whole feminine energy because it's ruled by the moon. So it's like a very, like, I care type energy, and I might care too much type energy. So this person is a stalker. This person's very sensitive. This person's very quiet, very curious, very practical at times, but a loner. They act alone. That's kind of scary. But let's go ahead and see what they're stalking you about. Because what is the reason? What is the reason? Here we go. I'm using the Light Seer Tarot. Here's first card. First card is the Magician. That energy that connects you through Mercury is there. The Magician is a manifester. It's somebody who knows how to add just a bit of this and just a bit of that. So I feel like it gives a person who's very like, I know how to carry myself when it comes to stalking. I know how not to leave a paper trail. I know. I have my ways. I have my methods. I know how to be discreet, if you will. Now this person has feelings. This person has Page of Cups energy. They're curious. It's a matter of the heart. They're invested emotionally, but they're sensitive, and that's why they choose to stalk. Rather than being upfront, you may have mutual friends, and this person might be very, very discreet, very private about their feelings, but they're very curious. Oh my god, this person is curious on some next level. They're trying to decide. They're trying to decide because they're like, I don't know if I want to hurt this person. I don't know if I like this person or like this person. I don't know if I'm just attracted to this person or I like this person has potential to be like somebody that matters, like not just you know. Also, we have Gemini energy in the mix now, with the Lovers being associated. And also see, again, another connection to Mercury. So it's communication. It's about that technological element. So this person, you know, I think you would feel strongly, and I feel strongly, that this person is stalking through social media. Why are there so many cobwebs in here recently? I literally washed the walls recently, and now there's all these cobwebs. Like, for what? See that distraction? See that? That's how you know your reader has ADHD or ADD or whatever that. Anyways, let's keep going. You got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's practicality to these feelings, to addressing these feelings. there's a kind of maturity when it comes to these feelings, a balance of like kind of the feminine energy of queen, of, it feels like Cancer, right? But of the queen, the internal feelings and thoughts and emotion towards the things that are practical. And so I feel like this person isn't being practical and they know it. Like, they're not being, like, in order to get what they want, in order to gain their possessions and their things, their person, maybe gain the relationship that they're trying to manifest, by saying the right things. Maybe they're not really offering an organic persona. You know, this person could like and feel a connection, but they're unable to be in touch with the practicality of it all, just being themselves and keeping grounded. It's like they get their loafers lifted based on how they feel, and they're trying to decide because the palms are sweaty, you know, etc. Yeah, this person can't be themselves. They can't be natural. They don't feel like emotionally stable around you. But not in the scary way. I feel like their emotions overwhelm them, and so they're unable to present that person that they naturally are if they are extremely practical and, you know, good under pressure. I feel like it all goes out the window because of their emotions. They're dealing with something they're very conservative about normally, and it makes them vulnerable, and it's not a position they like to be in. And so the stalker is just looking into you so they don't have all these missteps and maybe don't mention certain things or make it a point to mention certain things. But I feel like it's more coming from a place of like protecting their sensitive energy. And of course it is. Of course it always is. But I think that it's like they don't want to make a misstep. They want to say the right thing, and they want to do the right thing. I feel like it's not as manipulative as it sounds. I feel like it's under the like I just want to be right. And I think that like that Virgo energy still makes me think that it could be, you know, just another denomination of who they are. You know, because like these Virgos out here, there's someone in this friend group, and then they have multiple friend groups, and there's someone else around that friend group, and like they have multi personas. And not to say that they have like a mental illness or anything, but they conduct themselves differently around certain people, and so maybe they're just trying to figure out how they conduct themselves around you for the highest success rate. Of course, this person obviously, you know, is an earth sign, so they're going to be slow and steady when it's a race over let me hastily blow my chances or take a risk and blow my chances. Like, why don't I get to know you or know a thing or two about you? And like, you know, I'm curious out here, but I'm still learning. But, you know, I still want to know some stuff about you. Maybe the fact that I want to know more and more and more about you will feed into my feels, but I'm going to let that happen before I make a definitive decision. And I think that part of them not being able to be themselves, Seven of Swords, like I wonder if it makes them go, am I lying to myself, or am I being a better person, or am I like, do I have a desire to be a better person if I want to be in the graces of this you? Maybe they're just scouting out the area. They're scouting out the area because they are curious, they have feelings, they're invested on some level that, and it's developing and it's growing, but they also have to assess. Whoa, excuse me. Ooh, where'd that come from? They have to assess where they're coming from, because it does seem like they're nervous to make the right or wrong decision, and it does seem like they're maybe inexperienced or just new to this, or, you know, again, they may not be used to letting their feelings out there. So as much as they want something, or as much as they're deciding whether or not they want something, they feel these feelings are developing, and they, you know, might be hesitant to move forward and just stick to the stalking because they just want to keep perfecting. Let me just see what they like now. Let me get a feel for who they are. Let me learn more. Let me talk to their friends. And like it sounds like a bad stalker, but it could be like literally somebody that you already know, and they're just trying not to blow their cover. And it also gives like when like, you know, somebody has feelings for you, but they don't want to change the dynamic of the friendship in case it's not reciprocated. They want to be sure. It gives that type of vibe too. And then I feel like it's like a development of them realizing they can't be themselves around you because they're so nervous. So cute. And put it off like a false. They just can't be natural, and that's not cool either, actually. But you know, maybe that's how they realize that there's feeling there, and that's why they be out here stalking. I care. You know, maybe that's how they realize that they care about things, with their Aquarius behinds. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, yes, oh yeah, I will see you in the next one. I don't know why that was so dramatic. I don't know why. All right, bye guys.